Deep within the vast, sun-scorched interior of Brazil, there lies a place that seems to defy earthly expectations. It is a village known to the few who have seen it as Aldeia de Marte, or Mars Village. This name is not given lightly. The entire landscape is a stunning canvas of deep reds, burnt oranges and dusty browns. The ground itself, rich in iron oxide, crunches underfoot like the soil of a distant world. Here the air is thin and carries the scent of dry earth and ancient stone. It is a place where one's imagination can easily wander to the stars, picturing a settlement not on our planet, but on the fourth rock from the sun. The first sight of the village is truly breathtaking. It does not stand out from its surroundings. Instead, it appears to grow directly from them. The structures are sculpted from the same crimson rock that forms the canyons and plateaus all around. There are no straight lines or sharp angles here. Everything is curved, rounded and organic, as if shaped by wind and water over millennia. The village feels less like a human construction and more like a natural wonder, a geological formation that happens to be inhabited. This seamless integration with the environment is the first clue that the people here live in deep harmony with their unique home. As you approach, the silence of the landscape is profound. The only sounds are the gentle whisper of the wind moving through the narrow alleyways and the distant cry of a high-flying bird. The sun beats down with an intensity that makes the red rocks almost glow, casting long, dramatic shadows that shift as the day progresses. It is a silent, waiting world. This quietness adds to the feeling of being somewhere completely alien. It is a stark contrast to the bustling cities of Brazil's coast, a world away in both distance and atmosphere. The stillness invites contemplation and a sense of awe at the sheer power of nature. The experience of entering Aldeia de Marte is like stepping through a portal. The familiar greens and blues of earth are gone, replaced by an overwhelming palette of red. This sudden, total change in scenery can be disorienting yet strangely calming. You are forced to slow down to adjust your senses to this new reality. The village asks you to forget what you know of towns and cities and to embrace a different way of seeing and being. Here, humanity has not conquered the landscape. It has become a part of it, a living, breathing extension of the red earth itself. The homes in Aldeia de Marte are masterpieces of natural architecture. Each dwelling is carved from or built with the local red sandstone. The builders, over generations, have perfected techniques to work with the rock, not against it. The walls are thick, providing incredible insulation against the blistering heat of the day and the surprising chill of the night. The structures often resemble smooth, domed mounds, almost like giant, hollowed-out pebbles scattered across the canyon floor. Windows are small, arched openings, positioned carefully to catch the breeze while limiting the direct, harsh sunlight, creating cool, shaded interiors that offer respite from the outside world. Inside these rock homes, the sense of being connected to the earth continues. The walls are not plastered or painted, but are left as bare, smooth stone, their surfaces cool to the touch. The natural colours of the rock, with their swirling patterns of red, orange and white, serve as the only decoration needed. Furniture is sparse and is often carved from the same stone or made from the resilient, gnarled wood of the few trees that survive in this arid land. Light filters in softly, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air and creating a serene, cavern-like atmosphere that is both protective and deeply peaceful. The layout of the buildings is not random, it follows the natural contours of the land. Homes are clustered together in small groups, forming intimate courtyards and shared spaces. These clusters are connected by winding pathways that meander around large boulders and natural rock formations. The entire village feels like a single interconnected organism. There are no fences or walls between homes, promoting a sense of community and togetherness. This design is a direct response to the environment, where cooperation is essential for survival and prosperity in such a challenging landscape. This unique architectural style is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the people. They have not imported foreign materials or ideas. Instead, they have looked to their immediate surroundings for inspiration and for the very substance of their homes. The result is a village that is not only beautiful, but also perfectly adapted to its environment. It is a living example of sustainable design, a concept developed not in a modern laboratory, but through centuries of tradition and a profound understanding of the land. The buildings are more than just shelters, they are a physical expression of the village's soul. To truly appreciate the wonder of Aldea de Mart, one must see it from above. From a high vantage point on a canyon rim, the village transforms into a living map, a tapestry woven into the red desert floor. The clustered homes look like a collection of crimson pearls scattered by a giant hand. The winding paths that connect them create intricate swirling patterns, like the veins on a leaf or the dry riverbeds that snake through the landscape. The layout, which seems so organic from the ground, reveals a hidden logic from this perspective, a design that maximizes shade and encourages the flow of cool air through the community. The colors are even more dramatic from this aerial view. The deep, rusty red of the village roofs and walls contrasts sharply with the darker, purplish shadows cast by the towering canyon walls. During sunrise and sunset, the entire scene is set ablaze with fiery light. The low sun paints the landscape in hues of gold, orange, and deep crimson, making it almost impossible to tell where the natural rock ends and the man-made structures begin. It is a breathtaking spectacle, a fusion of geology and human settlement that feels utterly otherworldly, as if you are gazing down upon a colony on Mars. From this height, you can also see how the village interacts with the wider landscape. You can trace the paths that lead out into the canyons, routes used for gathering resources, visiting sacred sites, or herding the hardy, goat-like creatures that thrive here. The village is not an isolated pocket, but the heart of a much larger system of living. It sits at a nexus of natural pathways, a safe harbour in a vast and sometimes unforgiving wilderness. This perspective reveals the deep, practical wisdom behind the village's location and its structure, a design perfected over countless generations. Observing from above, one gets a sense of the community's rhythm. You might see small figures moving along the paths, their brightly coloured clothing standing out against the red earth. You can imagine the sounds and smells rising from the courtyards, the murmur of conversation, the laughter of children, the aroma of food being cooked over open fires. The village, from this distance, appears both fragile and resilient, a small testament to human endurance nestled within the immense ancient landscape. It is a powerful reminder of how a community can thrive by living in balance with its environment. The people of Aldea de Mart are as remarkable as their home. Their appearance is striking, largely due to their traditional clothing, which seems perfectly suited to this alien environment. They wear flowing robes made from a lightweight, durable fabric woven from a local plant fibre. These garments are dyed in brilliant shades of turquoise, cobalt blue and stark white. The colours are chosen deliberately. They stand in stark, beautiful contrast to the endless red of the landscape, making individuals visible from great distances. The effect is stunning, as if vibrant living jewels are moving through the crimson canyons. Their traditions are deeply intertwined with the land and its unique geology. The red rock is not just a building material, it is sacred. Many of their ceremonies revolve around the spirit of the stone. They believe the rocks hold the memories of their ancestors and the wisdom of the earth itself. Important life events, from births to marriages, are marked by rituals that involve touching or anointing with the red dust of the ground. This connection is visible everywhere, from the small stone carvings placed outside doorways to the intricate patterns inspired by rock formations that are woven into their textiles. The people's way of life has been shaped by the challenges and gifts of their environment. Because resources like water and fertile soil are scarce, their society is built on principles of cooperation and careful conservation. Everything is shared and waste is almost non-existent. This has fostered a strong, tight-knit community where everyone has a role and everyone is valued. Their stories and songs often speak of the first settlers who learned to read the secrets of the sun, the wind, and the rock to survive. This ancient knowledge is passed down through generations, ensuring their continued existence in this beautiful but demanding place. To visit Aldea de Marte is to feel like an astronaut stepping onto a new world. It is more than just seeing a different place. It is about experiencing a different reality. The combination of the Martian landscape, the unique architecture, and the striking people creates a powerful, immersive experience. You leave with a profound sense of wonder, questioning the very definition of what is normal. The village is a living reminder that our planet holds mysteries as strange and beautiful as any we might dream of finding among the stars. A small piece of Mars right here on Earth.